MNOP Kids. For fun activities related to this video, visit MNOPkids.com. The Three Little Pigs. Bedtime comes and the clock starts to chime. This tale starts with Once Upon a Time. There lived three little piggies, Biggie, Middy and Tinny. Mama said, "It's time to go and roam and build yourself a happy home. But bear in mind, the wolf's not kind. He likes to eat the pigs he finds. So don't be lazy and don't be hasty. Work hard and build a home, strong and steady." The three little pigs nodded, kissed Mama goodbye and trotted. Biggie, wearing his favourite yellow, brought along his little pillow. Biggie likes to sleep and tends to be lazy. He picked some straws to build a little teepee. Middy, wearing her favourite green, brought along her TV screen. As she likes to watch her TV shows, she hastily built a hut with bamboo poles. Tinny, wearing her favourite red, listened to her mama instead. She wanted to build a home with bricks, so she started with the mortar mix. It took longer for the cottage she built, but it certainly made her proud and thrilled. Big Bad Wolf came and was in a bad mood, as he was hungry and looking for food. He saw Biggie, and Biggie saw him too. Biggie ran into his teepee, not knowing what else to do. Little pig, let me in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." It wasn't long before the teepee started to fly around. Biggie ran towards his sister's place. Middy received him with warm embrace. Following Biggie to Middy's bamboo hut, Big Bad Wolf knocked on the door. Thud, thud, thud. Big Bad Wolf asked, little pig, let me in." They replied, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." It took a while, but soon too, the bamboo hut flew off the ground. The two little pigs ran away towards Tinny's place, and the third little pig received them with warm embrace. Big Bad Wolf chased the pigs to the red brick cottage and knocked on the door with more and more rage. Big Bad Wolf asked, little pig, let me in." They replied, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." But this time around, after a long while, the cottage is still around. The red brick cottage stood firm and big because of the hard work of the little red pig. Big Bad Wolf had another idea. He climbed up the roof with a long ladder. He climbed into the chimney quietly, wanting to enter the house secretly. The pigs huddled together and put together a big fire. Big Bad Wolf felt the heat. He panicked and lost his grip. He felt his tail burning and was in agony. And with a yelp, he shot right out of the chimney. The pigs were safe and no more afraid. They remembered what their mama said. "Don't be lazy and don't be hasty. Work hard and build a home, strong and steady. And so the three little pigs stayed together and lived happily ever after. The Gingerbread Man. There was once an old lady and an old man wanting to make some gingerbread in a saucepan. The old lady had an idea. How about we make a gingerbread man? And they shaped the gingerbread with a head, body, legs and hands. They added 2 eyes and a mouth that's smiling, along with buttons on the body from sugar icing. Soon the whole house smelt of baking. The gingerbread was soon ready for eating. When the baking was done, the old man opened the oven door. Out jumped the gingerbread man, somersaulting to the floor. If you want to eat me, you will have to first catch me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He then jumped out of the window and ran away with haste. The old couple reacted too slowly, but they quickly gave chase. The gingerbread man continued to run, but stopped when he saw a pig who wanted to join in the fun. If you want to eat me, you will have to first catch me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He then jumped over the pig and ran away with haste. The pig reacted too slowly, but he joined the rest and quickly gave chase. The gingerbread man continued to run, but stopped when he saw a cow who wanted to join in the fun. If you want to eat me, you will have to first catch me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He then went under the cow and ran away with haste. The cow reacted too slowly, but she joined the rest and quickly gave chase. The gingerbread man continued to run, but stopped when he saw a horse who wanted to join in the fun. If you want to eat me, you will have to first catch me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can never catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He then danced around the horse and ran away with haste. The horse reacted too slowly, but he joined the rest and quickly gave chase. The gingerbread man continued to run, but stopped when he saw a river glistening under the sun. He cannot touch the water as he cannot swim. If soaked in water, he will get heavy and sink. The fox saw the gingerbread man and he walked over. Do not despair. With my help you can cross the river. Climb on my head and hold on to my fur. With my head above water, you will be dry for sure. Pleased to get away from the shore, Gingerbread Man shouted back at the old couple, pig, cow and horse. You have run as fast as you can, but still, you can never catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. Soon, as the water is getting deeper, and the fox said, walk to my nose as that's higher. Gingerbread Man foolishly followed his instructions, not knowing the fox's ill intentions. The fox tossed the Gingerbread Man with a swing and swallowed the Gingerbread Man up without a blink. This is not a happy ending, but at least we learn never to keep bragging.
The Lion and the Mouse. Set in a faraway jungle, this is a tale of a lion that's big and a mouse that's little. In the jungle, there lived the animals, wary of the people who find hunting enjoyable. One day, the mouse was out playing and saw the lion that was sleeping. Wouldn't it be thrilling to play a trick on the lion while he's asleep? So the playful mouse ran on the lion's head, and a bow with his mane he tried to make. Feeling something shake, the lion came to awake. His paw took a quick swing and caught a tiny little thing. He looked at his paws to see what he had caught, and to his surprise, it was a mouse he got. The lion was annoyed to be woken up and wanted to swallow the mouse in one gulp. The mouse was quick to apologize. I am sorry, he said, with tears in his eyes. I promise not to disturb you again whilst you sleep, and I promise to help when you are in need. The lion could not believe what he was hearing. He broke into laughter as he found it amusing. He is quite sure he will not need the mouse's help. But the mouse has a sense of humour, he felt. The lion decided to let the mouse go. The mouse bowed before scurrying away into a hole. The next day, the mouse went about doing his daily chore, when he heard a loud thundering roar. Roar! It sounded like the lion's call, so the mouse hurried to find out more. The lion had fell prey to the hunter's trap and was hanging from the tree, bound up in a net. He struggles and roars with all his might, but despite his strength, the net was still tight. The mouse remembered what had happened yesterday and decided it's a favour he needs to pay. Quick and nimble, he climbed up the tree and nibbled on the net so the lion could break free. Soon enough, the lion escapes and was thankful to the mouse for his aid. The hunters returned and were dismayed to see a broken, empty net instead. The lion learned never to look down upon anyone, for everyone has their own unique ways of getting things done. Since then, the lion and the mouse became best of friends, and this is how the legend of the lion and the mouse began.
Too big a turnip. A long, long time ago, where the seasons flow, there's a farm where a grandpa and a grandma stay, along with a dog, cat, and a mouse in grey. Grandma would like to have some turnips to eat, so Grandpa planted the seeds before he went to sleep. They hoped that the turnip would grow to be big, as there are many in the family to feed. To his surprise, in a mysterious way, the turnip grew bigger every day. It grew to be really big, so Grandpa decided it's time to pick. Heave ho, heave ho, but the turnip still remained below. Grandma, Grandma, come and lend a helping hand. How this grew so big, I cannot comprehend. Here I come, and she hurried along. Together they sang the pulling song. Heave, heave, ho, ho, heave, heave, ho. But the turnip still remained below. Grandma saw a girl passing by. Maybe with her help we can rely. Little girl, come lend a helping hand. How this grew so big we cannot comprehend. Here I come, and she skipped along. Together they sang the pulling song. Heave, heave, ho, ho, heave, heave, ho. But the turnip still remained below. Little girl saw the farm dog running by. Maybe with his help we can rely. Little dog, come and lend a helping hand. How this grew so big we cannot comprehend. Woof, 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 and he ran along. Together they sang the pulling song. Heave, heave, ho, ho, heave, heave, ho. But the turnip still remained below. The little dog saw the cat strolling by. Maybe with her help we can rely. Little cat, come and lend a helping hand. How this grew so big we cannot comprehend. Meow, meow, meow. And she ran along. Together they sang the pulling song. Heave, heave, ho, ho, heave, heave, ho. But the turnip still remained below. The cat called her mouse friend to scurry by. Maybe with his help we can rely. Little mouse, come and lend a helping hand. How this grew so big we cannot comprehend. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And he ran along. Together they sang the pulling song. Heave, heave, ho, ho, heave, heave, ho. Lo and behold, the turnip is finally exposed. Grandpa said, I could not have done this alone. and invited everyone for a meal at home. Turnip roasted, barbecued and stewed. Yummy, yummy, such a splendid spread of food. With everybody's helping hands, turnip is for all to enjoy in the end.
This is an age-old story of a race between a slow tortoise and a hare with pace. One day, the hare went around the forest ground, jumping up and down, boasting, "I'm the fastest around." He went to the tortoise and sneered with pity, "You will never know what it's like to be speedy." "You may be speedy, but you won't win every race. As the wise would say, haste makes waste." The hare looked surprised and laughed out loud. "I am the fastest here without a doubt." "Then let us race," Tortoise said, and moved forward in a nudge. "Let Mr. Owl be our judge." "Okay," the hare accepting the challenge, wanting to teach Tortoise a lesson. Soon all the animals were aware about the race between the pair. Everyone gathered at the starting line to wish the courageous tortoise fine. The owl started the race with a hoot, hoot, hoot. The hare was so fast, he disappeared with a scoot. Not the best of starts, as the tortoise barely made a yard. The hare turned back and realized Tortoise was far behind. He realized he had plenty of time to unwind. He cried out at Tortoise, "How do you expect to win the race when you are moving at such a slow, slow pace?" He burrowed some holes to find some food, and after a while, he was in a sleepy mood. While the tortoise was still nowhere near, the hare decided he could take a nap without any fear. Step by step, the tortoise crawled on quietly. It took a while, but he passed the hare finally. The hare was still sleeping, not realizing what was happening. Slow and steady, the tortoise walked. Not even for a moment did he stop. As he got nearer to the finishing line, the crowd started to burst out in cheers and cries. The loud cheers woke up the hare, and to his surprise, he saw the tortoise was almost there. He ran with haste and quickly gave chase, but it was too late. The tortoise had won the race. "It is true you are faster than most," the tortoise said, "but there is no need to boast, as hard work matters most." The hare gave an apology and promised to stop being cocky. The pair then shook hands and became the best of friends.
Click to subscribe. Click to watch more.